It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and shout all over the nation. We're breaking out with a new creation. It's been too long, we've got to unite now. Time and space can't keep us apart right now. Unity, yes, you better know. It's the only way to go. We stay apart, then we'll have to fall. We count on you, count on one and all. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we.
Well, let's go into the video, Patrick, because of time. If you not
Yes.
start to roll the video, then we'll not see all of it. So let's go into this our second segment at this time with tour of the booths with Aurelio show. Okay, and the day dance and all kind of things. There we go. Okay, so Aurelio, you have finished off the stage. You did your two competitions. You have now rejoined us, and so what's going on here? This is health and spirituality. Who is this?
Health and spirituality, also a part of the Belize Indigenous Training Institute. Some traditional healers that deal with medicinal plants. And I think right now, due to the sun is hot and stuff like that, but really, I think what is very important in this booth here is the incense burner, the fire burning, the fire. There's a connection there that it's still living, it's still apart. But what we could do here is we could join.
Who's in charge of the booth?
We could talk with Mr. Thomas Kaal. He
Hi, Mr. Kaal. How are you?
What we have here on display in terms of medicines and Itsamna.
Okay. Well, Mr. Kaal, I sure enough would like to learn from you. So please tell me what we're seeing here.
All right. Basically, maybe what I can give you is just general knowledge because I'm not a traditional healer.
Okay.
Well, we have all different kinds of medicinal plants here. These are all from the Maya forest. This is what the Kekchi people would use to heal themselves. We have from vines to ferns, from barks to little shrubs. These names that we have here are all in Ekchi. I'm not really familiar with the English names, but we have books that we are currently putting together. We have those two books and we have these two books here. These are all the Ekchi medicinal plants of Belize, which is what the University of Saskatchewan from Canada is assisting with in putting this together.
Okay.
What we have in the book is the scientific names, the local names, the locations of each plant, and also where how you can prepare them and their uses.
But you're selling these books or?
No, we're currently not selling the books. They're still in draft
draft form?
forms.
Yeah, because sure.
Whenever they are finalized, I mean, we can
Please
perhaps.
finalize this and sell it because you're telling me how to cure muscle cramps and
Right,
coughs and
Where you want to show
fever
it later?
and allergy. I mean, if I can
Yeah,
tell you
maybe
the rundown like this.
there's just one thing that I can show you here. This little fern,
Uh-huh.
which can be found. This can be found under the forest, on the forest floors.
It's been out all day, so
This is as tall as this is the height it would get. We call it chocolate erche. This is for cough. If you're having a terrible cough, you drink this. You cook it and then you drink about a glass. And this should be helpful. Taking off the cough. We have different kinds here. Here, this one here, we can just direct your attention here. This one here is what we would call, literally translating, the food of the boa constrictor.
the food of the boa constrictor.
Right,
we
this plant here. This is used for muscular cramps or any cramps in your body. You can use this worm to apply or drink. This is the medication also used for the snake bite as well.
Okay.
We have many different kinds. This little one here, which we call rashpach, along with the barks over there, is what the traditional healers would use for diabetic conditions.
Okay.
These little thorns, the ones beside the chalk, are used for epileptic conditions.
Okay.
But in applying them, in mixing them, you would have to ask a traditional healer to do that.
To do that for you.
Right. The book might not be as helpful in giving you all of those details. But if you need help, you need to contact
And
a
traditional
traditional healer.
healers are readily available here in Blue Creek?
We had a traditional healer, but he's passed now. So, but the association is situated at Indian Creek.
Okay.
That is that's the map of the site, but I don't really understand how the map is made, so I don't know the different codes. So this is the site area at Indian Creek. And then this is somewhat like a little process that the scientists take to test all of these plants. So they would take like a series of 6 plants and test them to cells, whether they're active or non-active, or whether they can treat any conditions or not. This is just one little way how the scientists explain to the traditional healers in terms of preparing or finding out what active contents each medications have.
Great, man. Great. So thank you so much. And remind me your name again?
Thomas Kaal.
Thomas Carl. Thomas, thank you so much, man.
No problem.
I'll keep moving around and seeing what,
Sure,
see what I see.
our email address is on the little index card.
What's the email address?
It's on the other side.
It's on the side. Okay.
It's kekchihealersassociation@gmail.com,
gmail.com.
or you can contact Mr. Victor Cal directly at his email address or cell number.
Cell number is 632-4588. 632-4588. Mr. Victor Cal. All right, and we will hold on to one of these.
What's also important too, that what we need to highlight that in every community there has to be someone, maybe not a full traditional healer, but message has been transmitted, has been transformed to the elders, to the elders in the community, so they would know their local, like the basic in terms of like fever, herbs. To at least cure themselves before going out to the doctor. And most of all, I think the snake bite itself, we last one in Blue Creek. But I'm sure we still have a few people around that can readily, that can come up with the plans and help you. You know that, because going all the way to 25 miles away from the hospital is quite a distance there.
Quite a distance,
and that lock there might be very thin, you know, for you to travel.
This book here is available now, right? Is this on?
Well, as what Mr. Kaal mentioned,
it's
no,
not
that
ready yet.
it's not readily
So this is
published.
draft.
You know, I think
This
that
is- I
these
thought
are
it was that
draft.
one in draft. No. So this one is a draft as well.
Right. Yeah. But they then definitely know lots, and I think this ties in with some of the traditional beliefs, some of the traditional knowledge on a whole, to that can readily be cured. Let's say, for example, if you're alone and someone comes up behind you and said like, and frighten you. They tend to like chase your soul, your spirit away. But then they can readily burn a copal and take the hair of that person, from the person that did that to you, and burn it on you and say a little prayer to call back your spirit. And then like and signs in that, you might have diarrhea, fever, you know, you might wonder
So
then.
those are some of the
Definitely, and most of the times you go to the doctor, and doctor would never cure this because it's simply because of that. It has
keep hearing
you have
about
that
things.
spiritual connection, you know. So and I
it
think
actually works. And
definitely it works. It works. I have beliefs that I said, man, I wouldn't really want to go on, but really it works. I must say 100% that these things are true. You know, some people don't believe it. You know what? And they have people from other ethnicity, like some Creole or some other, the mestizos, even the Garifuna come up to say, you know what? I want you guys to do this thing for me. They come up to like with my father. He's known a lot. He know a lot. And he assists a lot of people also. And I think this is very important, you know. So there's a lot, you know. I think the abundance of knowledge around, you know.
And here, so there we had.
Both agriculture food. So this is agriculture food. We're gonna talk with a few of the boys here. These are food readily that can be extracted from the rainforest. Let's start with Mr. Mark Soup.
So Mark, what's what you have here?
He's a student of Tumulkin Center, fourth year student, so he's about to graduate.
Okay, what you have here, Mr. Mark?
Well, happy Maya Day to you all. Well, here we have the agriculture food area. So basically, what we have here is to showcase to the younger generations what our ancestors used to use for food, especially what they can get in the rainforest. So we have some of the plants here.
Okay, so you want to describe some of them to me like this, for example.
Well, this is a jippy japa.
Jippy Japa, yeah, I saw that this morning. Jippy Japa.
So this is the jippy japa palm tree. So this is the plant here.
Yeah.
So this is what we pull the shoot.
Right?
Then this is what you can eat. The soft pieces here. This is what you can fry and eat it with corn tortilla. So this is the jippy japa, and this one which already grown, you can use it to make the basket. This is what they use to weave basket. So what you need to you do is to just break it down into pieces, and then you boil it, and then put it into the sun, and there you start with your craft also. So here we have the broom farm. So yeah, so this is the stuff that the Maya used to sweep their home. So when it's grown, so they cut it and they use it to sweep their home. So this is the broom and this is the plant. And also we brought one of the broom shoot where it have the cabbage, where you can also roast and eat with corn tortilla. And that is one. And this is the cacao.
Cacao,
Yeah, this is the cacao, and this is the main values of the Maya, or the gold of the Maya. It's what they used to use as money way behind.
Cacao seeds used to be the money, yeah.
That's what they used to money and for trading. But now you can use it for make chocolate, cacao drink and this stuff, and it's very interesting. And here we have we call it in Mopan the pakai, but I don't know how to say it in English, but I have others group with me, but they're not here right now, but this is what...
Okay. What is that used for?
Well, what you do is you roast it, and after you roast it, then you remove the skin. So there's something inside that you can put in your soup.
Right.
So the inside is good for the food. And now this is what we call the chib. It's something that is similar. You just cut the edges, and then you boil it. So after you boil it, then you cut this slide here, and you remove the pieces in there, and then you fry it with eggs, and that is good for your food. And that is a very healthy food, and this is the plant for it. If you go in the forest, when you find this, and you can see the fruits also. Yeah.
Okay. Didn't even know it was a fruit.
Yeah. And this plant here we call the purple marble.
Locally known as Mabay.
Yeah, locally.
Mabay.
Yeah, Mabay plant. So what basically we use the Mabay for is in the caldo. It's like a purple marble when it gets ripe. But when it's green, it's a red colorish. So then when it's ripe, it's a purple. So you can use it, the skin of the Mabay, you can use it for dye. It gives you a purple color.
Okay.
So that's good also for dye, and it have a lot of seed. So what you do when you get the food is to peel off the shell and keep the fruits in there, the fresh. And then after that, you put it into water and try to squeeze it, and you drain it so that you get the juice from it, and that's what you use in your caldo to make a maboy caldo. Yep, so this is the plant here. Here we have the oak.
What is this one?
This is a type of heliconia, actually. It's a type of heliconia. It has a beautiful flower, but that's something where you go. That it's a toy, like a traditional toy, you know.
And I think I could
Right,
since
that's
heliconia.
it. But the inside growing is what is edible. People can fry it with eggs or just to roast it on like that. I eat it like that now with hot corn tortilla, that like the most nutritional food you could get. You know, it's ton of vegetarian then. Sure.
And this is of course a little
The Lee cebollín, no? Yeah. And then the cocoa yam we have here, the ubel, that is normally Normally, when the cow foot, it's a type of the cow foot species, but normally they would do that in lancha, the roast fish.
Okay.
It gives it additional taste and nice taste and spice for the flavor, no?
And they also use it when they were picking out the caracol, the nails
Snails.
that they eat.
Yeah, that's like the little hooters, no?
Yeah. So when they keep it for overnight, they use it to feed them. They put it in there so that they can survive.
So I understand you keep the snails overnight. You feed them that,
Yeah.
and then when you cook them, the taste of the leaf is in the snail, right?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's and also they use it for some medicinal purpose. Yeah.
And this one?
That is the cocoyam.
Cocoyam, okay. And then of course everybody know the plantain. All of you know the plantain. Thank you so much, young man. All the best to you, okay? Thank you.
Here we are. We're at the Congress of Maya Teachers, and we'll talk with the Toledo Alcalde Association.
Alcalde Association.
Association, yes. We have here the alcalde system, no?
Okay.
The alcalde system is a part of the local government structure, no? Of Belize. It focuses on judicial matters within the given judicial district, which means in the respective village you live, no? And they are the structure is the first alcalde, the second alcalde, and in my village, San Pedro Colomba, we use 7 village police officers.
Okay.
7 because it's a big place.
And these are not members of the regular police department.
No,
right?
it's
These
separate.
are police officers that serve the alcalde.
Yes, the alcalde, the village level. Though with the police officers, we work hand in hand with them. You know, so that's it. That's the main point we do.
So you keep peace in the village.
Yeah,
You're like the
yeah.
sheriff of the
Yes, exactly.
Like the sheriff of the village,
yes,
basically, so to
yeah.
speak. So you have powers to arrest and
Powers
detain
of
people?
arrest and detain. Yes, detain.
Now tell me about the association. How many members are there in the association?
Okay, the members of the association is the whole entire Mayan village, the first alcalde and the second alcalde, which means maybe 30 something villages.
35 or 36,
Say
huh?
36, yes. So then we have, if it is 35, we have 70 alcaldes, which means first alcalde and the second alcalde, and that makes up the
What's the
association.
difference between the first alcalde and the second alcalde? How are the duties broken down?
Okay, the first alcalde, which means that he is the chief, he is the leader, the exact. But the second alcalde can also be the first alcalde when the first alcalde is not present.
Okay.
So you see, that's the two.
You,
major.
You've been an alcalde yourself?
Yeah, I'm the alcalde right now.
Where,
San Pedro, Colombia.
San Pedro,
Colombia. Yes, San Pedro, Colombia.
Okay.
Yes, I'm the first alcalde there.
Yeah, first alcalde.
Yes, so I am in the association, which comprises of 7 executives, 7 officers.
What's a typical day in the life of an alcalde?
Okay, to keep up the
I mean,
the
you walk through the town.
You patrol through the village. You make a patrol, but
When you perform weddings and things like that?
Oh no, we don't do that.
kind of-
We don't do that.
It's just strictly to keep law and order.
Law and order.
And dispense some sort of justice.
Yes, that's
and
what we
keep
do.
things
Yeah.
in harmony.
Yeah,
in
that's
harmony.
what we do.
But I notice here too.
We
and
have
you-
kids, you know.
Yes,
I
but
call that kids.
I notice here you have your baton, right?
baton.
I mean, you don't have to use this, right? Or sometimes you have to use this.
Sometimes you have to use it when the person making trouble, resist. We have to use that. You know,
Okay.
yeah. Not actually me use it. It's my village police.
The village police.
The village
would
police,
Would use that.
But Rene, I think we're very important when it comes to the baton. It shows honor and power. When you hold a baton, not normally mean that I'm going to use it physically on you, but you have that authority, you have that power. It is very symbolic in terms of being for the alcalde, because when the policemen go out, they have the uniform, they have the hat. That itself already give that sense a space between you want to commit a crime or stuff like that. So when people know you in the village that you're the alcalde and you hold one of that, so that itself also actually stands the space between whether if you be you want to commit a crime or not, you know. So very important there, you know.
Well, okay.
And you got your handcuff too,
Yeah,
no?
the handcuff, yes. So
Yes,
when
man.
if they still, resist, they not behave.
But you don't have to use that often in the village, right? People behave themselves in San Pedro,
Well,
Colombia.
now and then, we have
Now
to.
and
But,
again,
but
now
right
and
now,
again.
but right now, since I become the alcalde, then we never use it. We never use that.
Okay, never
we
had to.
use it.
Okay.
We never had to use it. So yeah, so that's it.
So I have a question though. Before, like before they have these, what would you use if you
Before we never have that.
you go
they
back to the
use,
bush and take a
the rope
or a vine?
something, yeah.
vine, yes, a vine. No.
So you go back to the bush again. So you see how you use the rainforest in terms of a lot for everything. And I think there's a lot of respect being paid and protection in terms of
Protecting what's in the rainforest.
what's in the rainforest.
Yeah.
Right. So now came the single bracelets.
Okay. Well, Senor Alcalde, thank you for talking with me.
Same
And
to
nice
you.
meeting you,
You're
and I
welcome.
want to wish you all the best. Remind me of your name, please.
Marcelo Cho.
Marcelo Cho,
yes,
Alcalde of San Pedro,
Colombia.
Colombia. A very large village.
Oh yes, it is
Yes.
very
How many
large.
people live there again?
Over 15,000. I mean, 1,500.
Yeah, it's a very large village indeed.
1,500.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a big village.
congratulations and keep on doing the good job.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
You're welcome.
all the best. All right, let's move on. And I think they're preparing for the day ahead dance now.
Yeah, definitely. Right now,
What's the meaning of this day ahead dance?
before we go, what they their dance. The spectacular, beautiful costume. You see there, you see the person that looks like Spanish with beards and stuff like that. Those are the colonizers. Those are the colonizers. The one that have those are what we call the Spanish, the first captain, the second captain, and stuff like that. And we have the deer. In the Mayan calendar, the deer is a very sacred animal for one reason of its the horn that it has four. And it represents the four cardinal points of the universe, the four colors of the corn, the four cardinal points, and those the deer itself are chosen for that. As you know, in every dance there has to be the clown, there has to be the joker, there has to be the sort of to give humor with all that hype activity there. So and these are where the monkey and the tiger, the black tiger and the red jaguar, in other words, no, are chosen. So the story goes that the farmer and his wife, the farmer and his wife has a dog, and when they want to go and hunt, they pay respect to the rainforest. They must ask permission. They say that we're going to hunt and we want a safe return, pretty much the like tradition. It's tradition.
Yeah.
You want safe return. You want a catch, obviously.
Yeah.
Don't want to just go in the bush and then you don't catch nothing like what would normally happen nowadays. But on this dance, it depicts and it demonstrates the respect there is for Mother Nature and even for the animal that they're going to hunt. If you know what we want a deer. We pay offering to the sacred mountain, the hills and the valleys, the Sultakah, in other words, the Santo Wit, Santo Hawk, to give that honor and so on, and then they demonstrate the dog goes to hunt. So dog is also a part of animal.
Part
See,
of the animal.
yeah. So
okay.
so the dog goes to hunt, and the farmer, the old man, would shoot the deer, and then he dance with it. He picks it up and he dance. And there are special music, 21 melodies that they dance with their dance. A lengthy dance, If they would do a full dance, but they need to take breaks in between.
Yeah.
And let's see, and the old lady, the wife of the farmer, the two clowns. You see how they jump, see that. Then the clown, they want to, they want to always get attention.
Yeah.
They want to, then they would steal the wife, So that's the little humor that goes in between, yeah. So and it's a well respected dance, and it's danced normally now. It's becoming very.
And these characters that are entering are more of the...
Are more 23 dancers and 3 marimba players, and special marimba too, no? And of course, when these guys come in, they prepare vigil. They feed the mask, they give them cigarette, they give them rum, just in terms that creates energy. these guys are playing with energy, because the suit being in there is not nice, to be in the sun, hot and so on. Definitely, no? Right. So but we have Mr. Jose Akal, no?
Who is Mr.
Jose Akal, this guy
Hi,
has
Mr.
been
Jose Akal.
seen here.
You in charge they are dancing, no?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
They
I
did
am
the opening of the Maya calendar activities
Okay.
at the Bliss and the Prince Harry visit. We did
Yeah.
that together.
you
no?
did-
Yes,
you
we
did
do
the
it.
Prince Harry
Yeah,
visit
I
as well,
got
no?
to see the,
Yeah.
the
So how
prince.
long have you been doing this?
Oh, but long time, about 15 years. 15 years.
15 years.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you doing before you started doing this sort of thing?
Well, some of the old man do it. He show us how to dance it. The players, the marimba, so that we know how to dance it.
So who taught you? Who taught you to?
Mr. I don't know who the name, the old man. His
Okay.
name is Perukok, the old man. He's the one who.
And he died away.
Yeah,
he,
he done
he,
that.
he passed away.
Yeah.
He passed away, and then you
Yes.
continue the tradition.
Yes, I will continue now.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are these are like part of what normally happens in a community. They don't want to lose tradition.
Yeah.
Whatever he learns, he passes it on to his son.
Okay.
And then his son lives on to another generation, and the dance continues. And I think that is how they preserve this dance. And now it's being pretty much open and danced pretty much.
But how old is this dance?
I'm not sure if this is pre.
On the colonizing days, maybe?
Right, definitely. We actually have a write up on it. We have a write up on it. I need to email that to you and so on.
Please email it to me, yeah,
Definitely.
because
There's a lengthy explanation onto it, to how it started, how the origins, even the music itself, where the different musics originated and so
Yeah.
on, how it came about,
that's
Very,
not just music, it's a special music.
it's
just for
special
the-
music. You
for
never
the- for the-
normally
for the
never
occasion.
don't
Yeah.
listen to that, so they're planning a little.
I like the
yeah.
costumes, they're truly colorful, yeah.
Very colorful.